really, like a lot of people complain about theirs, mine don't hurt.
Oh, you're lucky.
Yeah, no. No, this part taking it off. No, I don't know.
No.
Oh, you said it was the whole thing?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you seen pretty booties, so. What's another booty?
It doesn't even phase it anymore whatsoever.
I know.
Totally like naked people are not even exciting
it's the thing,
anymore.
Right?
You know, the one thing this job definitely desexualizes life.
I was just about to say that. I was saying that about him. I'm like, I bet he be at home like, what's another boo?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or he probably thinks about it like, what else can I do to make this boo like better? Like,
yeah, that's like his thought process. Like surgeons are weird. They like totally think of people and they're like, oh well, if I
yeah, exactly. Then it'll be like this.
Pretty much. All right, so I'm gonna have you go ahead and pull your mask down a little bit.
My mask down?
Yep. So I'm gonna count to 3. On 2, you're gonna take a nice deep breath, and I'm gonna pull really fast on 3. Okay?
Fuck me.
Nope, I'm not gonna do that either. I'm just gonna pull this drain out. Ready?
Deep breath.
Deep breath.
1, 2, take a nice deep breath. 3. And it's up.
Shit, I ain't feel nothing.
See?
No, I do.
Yep, it stings.
Okay guys, this is me, Candy Rain, back. Just with the update, I should have been done this video a long time ago. I know, I'm so sorry. But anyway, I want to start things off with, I am finally finished the towel phase. Yay! So anyway, the faja that I had for my recovery faja is way too big now. So this is what I got, and I really like this faja because that kind of has a little bra thing here. This is a 3XL. I didn't want anything tight right off bat of me getting out of the towel phase. He let me know that I didn't have to use the binder that I originally had for that I had for surgery anyway. So I have my waist trainer on, still binded. And I have this faja on. I love this faja. It's nice. I am now, I don't know if you can see, but at the top of my waist, really I can go all the way to this one. So I did order the 2XL bottom here. And this is what it looks like. I am still very swollen, as you can see. It's the end of the day, so I'm sure I'm even swollen even more because I cooked dinner, things of that nature. So this is me. This is this faja, if you can see. I think I have them all on the second ring, but like I said, I can go to the first. So I'm going to get the 2XL. Probably should have started off with the 2XL, but like I said, I wanted to make sure that it just wasn't going to like kill me, like super tight, because these incisions are still kind of fresh. I didn't want too much on them, possibly reopen anything. I'm pretty much dried out. My incisions have a scab. Some spots still have a scab. A lot of them are, the scab is gone on them. So it's pretty much healed on the outside anyway. So I'll just show you, this is what this one looks like. The butt part is very soft. This part is a little bit more rough here, but this is really soft. So those who have gotten BBLs, this would be great for you. It has the hole, so you can use the bathroom, goes from literally the front here all the way up the buttocks, like about right here. I'm not going to show you too much because that's kind of bad, but yep. So that means you can use the number 1 and the number 2 right in the faja. Will not get on the faja. No urine has gotten on this faja. I can stay in it, or I can take it off. Totally my choice. What can I say? Let's get it started. I also will do another one. I'll pause this and come back on and do another one so I can kind of show you my incision as well as what my body pretty much looks like without my garment on. I love it. I'm happy I did it. I should have done it sooner, but hey, fright, you know how that goes. I'm sure a lot of you have some of the same worries, which is why I chose to do some of these videos, just to kind of ease that tension and let you know it's not bad at all. My recovery is very uneventful. I don't really have too much to really say because as far as my recovery goes, because it really has not been bad. I have been in zero pain. What can I say? I mean, it's all good. I don't have any issues. I have never really had any issues from day one. Let's talk a little bit. So I gave you, I believe, 1 week post-op. I was supposed to do the 2 week post-op, but life just been getting a little bit more back to normal. It's not quite normal, but it's back more normal than what it has been. I'm recording from my son's room because life is crazy right now. I'm still not supposed to be I can walk around. As you can see, as you just seen, I can stand up straight. I will say, after walking, especially like going to the grocery store or something like that, after walking long periods of time, your back does begin to kind of hurt. So it will kind of make you bend a little bit more again. So I just try to reposition myself and just correct my own posture so I'm not bending. I don't want to kind of be stuck like that. So that was a concern for me. I didn't really want to be stuck like that and needing physical therapy or anything. So I just try to correct that pretty much on my own. Oh my God. Okay. So I got my drains removed week 2. I believe it was like 10 days post-op, somewhere around there. I really wasn't draining much of nothing. I will insert a picture of that probably now. So I wasn't draining pretty much anything. I did have a little bit of swelling in my ankles and my legs. We noticed my feet a little bit. So, and I'm not a sweller. So we did go to my doctor. We talked to Dr. Gray all throughout the process. And he said, you know, he doesn't believe anything really serious. But, you know, I should just go ahead and just get checked out. And that's what I did. I went to, the day I should have got my drains taken out, I went ahead and went to my physician. And I had them examine me, and they ruled out blood clots. They did put me on a water pill, and literally this swelling went away like immediately. So after that, the next day, I believe it was, I went ahead and got my drains removed, and I thought that was gonna hurt really bad, and it did not. I will also insert a picture of pretty much what that looked like. It didn't hurt at all. Only thing that does, you're like, oh wow, is after it comes out, it's like a burn sensation. I will say it's like a little tingle and burn kind of like sensation. I was like, okay, now it burns. But other than that, it's a no-brainer. It was not hard at all. What else can I say? Dr. Gray's amazing. I can't stress it enough. He has been there for me and my husband every step of the way. Any question I've had, I was able to inbox him and say, hey, does this look right to you? I had a lot of swelling in my stomach, but I pretty much had to stop the way that I was eating. Unlike a lot of people on the groups and stuff like that, they say that they, you know, their appetite is not really there. Well, I will say this. My appetite never left. My appetite is completely the same. I choose to try to eat differently now because I noticed that I can't have that chicken sandwich with all that bread and the breaded chicken and the tons of sodium and stuff like that. I cannot hold all that sodium. So I definitely been trying to cut back. I definitely been, and this is actually recent that I've been doing this. But I will say this, even without, when I wasn't cutting back, I still was losing weight. I started this process at 202 pounds. I am now 185 pounds as of today. And today I am 1 month post-op. So I am 4 weeks and, what's today? Sunday? 2 days. 4 weeks, 2 days post-op. So 1 month post-op. Life has been great. I am still moving at slower pace. I don't overexert myself. I don't want to cause any complications at all to his work as well as my work, because let's face it, We pay lots of money for this stuff. So, once again, what had me wanting to do the surgery was the fact that, or me looking into plastic surgery or tummy tucks, is the fact that, we all get that, those areas that I don't care what you do and how much weight you lose, it doesn't really affect those areas. I had love handles really bad. That was, plus the fupa or the mommy pouch. I like to call it mommy pouch because I didn't have it before my kids, but so that's definitely a mommy pouch, and that went nowhere. I was working out vigorously, as I explained in some of my previous videos, and I was dropping the weight, but those love handles wouldn't go anywhere, nor did my mommy pouch. And my mommy pouch was followed with loose skin, so I didn't want the loose skin. I wanted it kind of tighter. So that was my purpose for getting the tummy tuck. I definitely weighed my options, and me and my family thought it was a good thing for me to do. You have to follow what you want to do. If working out is something you think that will get you where you want to be, I'm all for it. I definitely worked out hard. So this was not the easy way out or the easy route by no means, because I swell so much just doing the little things. So I can just imagine when I get back to actually working out how much I'm going to actually swell before I can even see results. So this was not the easy way out at all. Every day is a struggle. Some days I look super flat. Like, oh my God. Some days it's like, hey, what did you eat? Most of that comes from like bloating from, I eat a lot of salads now, or green vegetables, which green vegetables do tend to bloat you. So, I get that from that until you use the bathroom. Once you use the bathroom, it's flat because it's gone, literally. So, I have been working on what I'm eating, because I do believe I need to have a more clean diet, only for the results I'm trying to have. I would like to have some washboard abs here by next year. That's just me. I want to see some abs. I want to see some abs. I want to see some more definition in my arms. They're not bad, but you know, they can use a little toning. Yeah. So I would like to see that. And just tighten up my legs too. My legs are not flabby, but they're not as toned as I would like them to be. I wanna get on the beach and just be like, whoo, I feel so good right now. But anyway, I love me, so it is what it is. What else can I say? A lot of the stuff that I brought, or should I say I bought for surgery, I did not need. I did not need the walker. That's me personally. Maybe if I had to do more, or I had to walk a lot more, the walker, I definitely would have, may have used it, because, you know, it will help you, give you something, some support, some more support. But I really didn't walk too much. I kept it at the bare minimum because I want to heal. I didn't want to do a lot of vigorous walking to where now I'm totally exhausted and it just wasn't no good. So basically, the first few weeks, the first couple of weeks, so I say the first 2 weeks, I really did dominantly nothing. I walked when I used the bathroom, which was a lot, because I believe that's what helped me personally lose a lot of my fluids, was I was constantly flushing. Some people say slow down on your water intake, but I always felt dehydrated, so I constantly was flushing. To me, my body required that, and I drank a lot of water, a lot of Gatorade. Gatorade does have a lot of salt in there, so what I would do is I would simply pour half in a cup and then pour in the jar, and then I'll pour water on top of that, and that's something I did. I know you can get the 0 calorie, but I didn't have that, so I wasn't going to the store, obviously, and I wasn't about to send anybody else out of their way, so I just did half and half water, the other half Gatorade. If I was thinking, I probably would have did Pedialyte, personally myself, but I didn't, so it is what it is. I also did a lot of protein drinks. I still drink my protein. I think protein is very important. You know, for your hair, skin, nails, and then just for those, or you know, your organs and stuff like that to regenerate and do the cells to regenerate and do what they need to do to optimize your healing. So I do a lot of protein shakes for my lunches or in between for a snack. things of that nature. Like I said, I am doing a green veggie with a protein. So that'll be your chickens, fish, stuff like that. I don't actually haven't been doing a lot of beef or anything like that, and I probably won't for a while. My goal is to get to about 170, 175. I wouldn't be mad if I got to about 165, but I still like I'm short, so I still like the curvy appeal to myself. I never really wanted the lean look, so that's me. 165 will be my limit. I absolutely don't want to get under that. I am 5 feet even. Once again, today 185 pounds. I started this journey February 26th, 2021, and today is March 21st. No, March 28th. So what else can I say? What I did not use was, I did use the bromelain for the first 2 weeks. I still use the arnica tablets just because they're really tasty. What can they really hurt? So I still use the arnica tablets. I do the arnica gel because Dr. Ray does not play. When he says he does very vigorous liposuction, he does. My back still hurt. It's very sore to the touch. My waist from where he did liposuction. I don't know, like I said, if you guys watch my previous videos, I had liposuction to my waist, hips, and back, well, bra line. Those are big stubborn areas for me. Everything else I will work on myself. Because I know I should have probably done my axilla, but whew, baby, that lipo ain't no joke. The tummy tuck was a breeze. The tummy tuck is a breeze compared to the liposuction. The tummy tuck, honestly, to be honest with you, I never really felt. I never felt it. But the liposuction kind of sucks because some days you don't really feel it. You're just really tight. Like I am anyway. Tight in my back. I didn't never really get the itching. I never got the itching from the lipo or the incision for my tummy tuck, HGTT, which is the hourglass tummy tuck. Never received that itching and burning sensation. You do kind of get a little sting in your back from liposuction. I do anyway, excuse me. I kind of get a little sting in my back. But mostly it's just very tender to the touch. It's like, ooh, somebody brush up against you. I do have my husband massage it out because in the beginning you do get like knots and those things hurt. So another thing helped me, and you check with Dr. Gray or whoever your physician is, but Dr. Gray has us put a towel to align the incision and the abdomen area right in the front. I chose to do the towel in the front, and as my garment was getting bigger and bigger and bigger from me kind of like losing weight and losing a lot of that, the swelling was going down, I started putting one in my back as well. I will fold it up and put it along my waistline. That's probably good for those of you who have or are about to have liposuction of the waist, because that waist swells up a lot. It's swollen now actually, so, and you can feel it. It's not fun. Yeah, his liposuction, he ain't playing. So when I seen him, and I will insert some more current pictures, or I'm sorry, I have pictures from day one to pretty much now that I will be inserting. I'll be at the end of this video pausing and taking some pictures for you guys. I have me in some clothes. I will try to get you some semi-naked. I'll put some emojis over my girly parts because I'm sure you don't want to see all that. So, and if you do, I gotta block that. But I don't know. I try to be just as transparent as I can. Recovery is kind of rough. It's not rough in the sense of pain, because I was never in pain. I really wasn't even in that much discomfort, to be honest with you. It's more so annoying because me personally, I have children, smaller children. So, you know, trying to get them to stay away and understand, you know, mommy is going through something. But I still love them because we're real affectionate. They always jump, run, jump, kiss all over me, hug all over me, jump on my back, jump on my front. And they literally can't touch me pretty much right now. it's kind of hard for me. I don't know if it's that hard for them, but I think so, because especially at night, because who better to cuddle with than mommy? So dealing with that is kind of a struggle, but I let them know, like, hey, you know, soon you'll be able to lay with mommy again. But I am still in my recliner, so it's kind of hard anyway for them to sleep with me. So that kind of sucks now, because I'm just antsy. Like, I don't really feel pain, so I'm like, I'm ready to try it out of my bed. But the doctor said no, and like I said, I'm listening to all instructions, because I don't want no setbacks. I got stuff I got to do. I'm ready to get back to work. I can't be hold myself back. I don't know, like I said, if you watch any of my previous videos, I am a postal carrier, so my job is very physical. So I need to be at my best when I go back, because when I go back, I'm going back. I'm working. So I'm just trying to heal properly. So I'm doing everything the doctor told me to do. Like I said, I'm 4 weeks. 2 weeks they took out my my drain, and then you have to do 2 weeks after that wearing the towel. So I'm finished with that, and that's why I'm showing you what I'm showing you now as far as the garment I chose to put on. And also I still have my compression with my waist trainer, so I will be wearing that to still compress, because I have a lot of swelling going on. He told me that, he said, listen, if you like your results now, I hate to see you in 6 months, because honey, I'm not gonna be able to tell you nothing. I said, you sure ain't not, because I pay good money. No. But seriously, on a serious note, I mean, you know, it's just good. He's very, very loving, very joking, very easy to talk to. He doesn't just brush you off. He answers any questions that you may have. Now, it's up to you if you can't figure out what you want to say, but he'll answer pretty much dominantly anything, man. I'm so happy I chose to go the route I chose to go, because like most people, I was, you know, because all I knew was talking to other people and going to like Miami and stuff like that. But I'm glad I chose to come to where I came, because it's so many reviews about those doctors in Miami, as far as like they're just you know, you get a like a consultant, and they barely get in contact with you. I had lots of questions. I wanted to be able to call and be like, hey, so what I'm gonna do this day? What I'm gonna do this day? What I'm gonna do? Back to some of the things I didn't use. I didn't use my neck pillow. It probably would do me a lot better, but I didn't use it. The chair that I have, it has like a pillow built on there. Plus, I have like a little small travel pillow that I use, and that works just fine. So I didn't use my neck pillow. I do have a robe that I walk around in, just because of the booty part and stuff like that on this this garment. Some of the others, it's just really revealing. So a lot of times I do have on a robe. What else can I say that I did not use? I didn't use a toilet seat riser. I was just fine. I think the first day or two, my husband helped me up and down, but you kind of get the hang of it. And the first day or two, I was actually taking everything down, which was definitely a pain in the neck. But I found that to be, I guess you could say, easier, because you're really weak. So it's kind of hard for me to stand up to try to squat to urinate. So, and I didn't even want to use the little funnel thing at first, because it was hard to squat to urinate. That was kind of challenging, because you're just weak. So I didn't want to fall or anything like that. So I would literally take everything off and use the bathroom the first two days. By the third day, I think I had it down pat for the urinal, and I did use that the first week for sure. The urinal definitely saved my life from taking all that stuff down, and then trying to figure out how I'm going to put it all back on by myself, because my husband had to work. So it wasn't much help after that. So what else can I say that I didn't really use? I said the walker. I did use the urinal. I did not use a toilet seat riser. It just wasn't necessary for me. You guys, don't go and just buy a whole bunch of stuff. Like the gauze. We really didn't use that many gauze like I thought we would really go through. Because you only use them for the first week. And if you do get liposuction, you do leak for that for like literally the first 2 weeks or so, because especially with weight, I think the hip lipo, the lower the incisions were, it seemed like those leaked the most, in my opinion, or the longest. I don't know why. Like every time we use the bathroom, the lower ones would be leaking. So, but like I said, I wrapped a towel around my back after a while, so that pretty much soaked up all of that, instead of even going through with the gauze thing. I do believe air is very important as far as trying to heal those wounds, and I think that's why the doctor pretty much says you don't really need them after a week. So just listen to what he's telling you to do. You might be somebody that needs them more than a week. He will let you know at your post-op appointment or video consultation or whatever you have going on, of what you need to do, what you should stop doing. And just listen to that. Don't like make up your own rules, because once again, something can go wrong and then now you looking crazy like, oh, the doctor did this. He didn't put my sutures tight enough. So now they're busting open, but you don't want to tell nobody that you decided to hang out with your homegirl 2 weeks post-op and you're shaking your groove thing. And now you done swole all up and you don't have your towels on, because of course, who's going to go out with towels on because it's big and bulky? You know, you don't have no stomach no more. You was used to having a whole apron. Now you don't have it. So you want to be sexy. No problem. But listen here. It's so much time to be sexy. Don't ruin what you put your money to. Like, that's beyond me. I see so many people making up their own rules, and I'm like, well, did the doctor tell you to do that? And they like, well, no, he said you pretty much need to be sitting down. Then why are you going out to dinner? But hey, that's on you. Me, I follow the rules. So I don't have no openings. I'm good on that. Never had any openings. What else? What else was it? It was a couple of other things that I just didn't use. The lymphatic drops didn't really work for me. I did use them in the very beginning, but it didn't work for me, so I stopped that. Pineapple juice, I did drink that. I drank that for the first week or two of surgery. So that did. I think that helped. My sister-in-law has some ginger tablets. So they're real ginger, like almost like a ginger tablet just to suck on. And I think that really helped. It helped me, with my coughing and stuff like that. I didn't need any of those throat lozenges. I didn't need any of that. I didn't have any throat issues. With the coughing, it's just you have to cough so you don't have that inflammation sitting or going into your lungs from the anesthesia and the tubes and stuff being down your throat. You don't want that building up and then going into your lungs, possibly causing pneumonia. So that's necessary. Like I said, coughing coughing did hurt the first week for sure. Sneezing still bothers me, and I'm 4 weeks out. It's like a whole shock that comes over me when I sneeze. Like I said, this recovery, man, it was not bad as I assumed it would be at all, and I would do it 1,000 times over. The only thing I'm not doing is any more liposuction. Power to you ladies. Whoo! Power to y'all. It's good. Now, don't get me wrong, because this waist looking good, but whew, and it's only 4 weeks out. I mean, you're swelling up until 6 months out, so you do the math on that. I feel like I'm pretty snatched, especially from where I came from to where I'm at. And look, like I said, my love handles was even more bigger issue to me than the little fupa I had, mommy pouch. The love handles was it. It was the done deal for me. Once I started working out, I realized that my love handles wasn't going nowhere. I was like, oh, we got to do something about this, cause I don't know how much I can take of this. But I'm loving it. I mean, I'm loving who I am. I'm loving who I'm becoming. I love the person I was before, but now it's just even more. It's just like I can put on anything now and not have to grab a fanny pack or something, a jacket, and just put around my waist to disguise those love handles. I hated those. But like I said, it's been good, you guys. So, I'm hoping and I'm praying that these videos will encourage you know, and give you guys a little bit more insight on what the surgery is like, and what to expect. Your post-op visits, they are what they are. You know, you go in, get undressed. He's going to examine your incisions, see where they're at. I do have a hard spot at the bottom of my, at the very bottom, under my belly button, at the bottom of my, at the top of my pelvis. But I just had that checked out, and it's perfectly normal. So if you guys are going through that, or you will be going through that, just know it's normal. It's part of it. It's part of the swelling. Once it goes down, all those tissues and stuff should, you know, they're kind of like evaporate back into your system somehow, and you eliminate them as waste. So what else? If you swelling in your lower tummy, that didn't happen for me and most of the people I talked to until after about 2 weeks. So that's gonna come. Because I was bragging at first, like, hey, my stuff's flat. I don't have any swelling down there. My hoo-ha girlfriend is not swole. Wait till week 3. It's swole now. So he said that should go in, but it just takes its time. When exactly, it's up to your body. But it's just going to take a little time. What I will share is that what helped me is I did start folding the washcloth and putting it along the front of there to help with some of that swelling. I haven't had that on all day, so once I take my picture, you'll probably see that it's pretty swole, but it comes with it. I'm going to show you guys what my incision looks like, and we can go from there. Alright, you guys, I pray that this helps. This is my 1 month post-op video. Miss Candy Rain checking in. I am a Michigan resident. Once again, his office is located in West Bloomfield, Michigan. Skin Deep Spa. Dr. Michael W. Gray. He's amazing in my opinion. No issues. Like I said, if you're a person that's prone to issues, you know, you deal with that beforehand. He'll be there for you guys. He don't leave you hanging. They call you after your post-op to check on you, ask you if you have any questions, anything seems, you know, irregular, whatever. Then they'll either tell you to come in, or they'll talk you through it over the phone about whatever you're going to ask you, you know, what colors, whatever, what's the shape or whatever, what's going on with you, how you feeling, are you dizzy, stuff like that. I mean, what more can you ask for? Because like I said, most of these, once they're done their work on you, that's it. Unless you went to a hospital and really spent a lot of money or had your insurance pay for it. But other than that, you can pretty much call him or be seen pretty much anytime. You're still considered his patient after surgery. So I guess I'll update you guys again, or either I will do my 6 week. I believe my 6th week is when I go see him again and do my side-by-side comparisons, photos, and stuff like that, and see where I'm at in my healing process. I hope that this helps you guys some more. Once again, if you have any further comments, just put them down in the comment box. Click that like, share button, subscribe, definitely. I'm still going to have, like I said, more things to come. This was just giving you a little quick update. Anything that I fail to mention, I will mention in the next video. Anything that you guys, please, any further questions that you have, because I didn't really write things down right now to share, only because I just wanted to come on and give you guys some updates, give you some pictures, stuff like that. That's what this video was about. So any comments, you guys, anything you want to know, please put them in a comment box, and what I'll do is I will write your comments down, and so for the next video I will answer them. I will try to, you know, shout you out, say your name, so that you'll know that I'm answering your question, and I will answer your question to the best of my capability. Once again, as far as pricing, I was going to do the pricing, but he has so many different prices and different specials that he runs. It's really not necessary for me to give the prices because they continuously change. He has lots of specials, whether it's on the tummy tuck, whether it's on the breast augmentations, lifts, liposuction, anything of that nature. So different areas of liposuction he may be running specials on. So it's really not necessary for the pricing list. It's really not. But I'll do it if you just want to know what mine was. But you might have an even better price. So it's really up to you when you call and schedule your consultation. Once again, your consultation is free. If you plan on doing in person, there is a fee for online consultation. But yeah, they'll go through everything on there for you. I will say this, that if you want to hold you a surgery date, you do put down that $2,000 up front. He books far out. Like I think right now he's in November already. So put that $2,000 down. It is 100% refundable up until the day of your consultation. So with that being said, peace. Another quick tidbit is that I went from once again, I'm 5 feet even. I went from 202 pounds to 185 pounds today. I went from a 47-inch waist to a 34-inch waist today. And it's still getting smaller. So I'm excited about that. I forgot to mention that. That's just some statistics, some stats for you guys who wanted to know. I think some people had asked me that. I failed to put that, in the last recording. So I started back over just to let you know my stats so far. And again, I'm 4 weeks post-op in 2 days. So 1 month post-op as of Friday. Life's good. Peace.
Sexy mamas to cool prima donnas. I wanna share your treasure.
Alright, so I'm back. But this is what I mean. This is my deodorant, but anyway. See, I still got, this is my swelling here, which is still in there. I only have this in just to try to keep my belly button shape. So it never leaked or anything like that. It's literally, I just don't want it to close. So I'm praying that this will keep it from doing that. But here we go here. And as you can see, this is my waist. This is what I mean by swelling still. You can see it. All that is still swole. In the front is still swole. But, I mean, it's a lot better. And yes, I developed stretch marks from being pulled so tight. But as you can see, that's that. But look at that. I don't have my glove handles. Even with all of this being swollen so bad. And swelling is hard. All this is super rock hard. But you can see it. Like you can see where the swelling begins. So I believe once that goes down, that everything will really poke out and show. I'm going to pull the camera down somewhere so you guys can kind of get a better view without my chair being in the way. But as you can see, look at that waist. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, and let me show you my incisions without doing too much. This is just my stitches here. That's what that is. Mind you, everything's still fresh. I didn't put no lotion on or nothing. So it's ashy. Sorry. But yep. There you go. And this is just where my scabs are beginning to come off here. But nothing is open. Nothing's open. This is a scab here. But nothing is open. I don't have any open areas. This is just where liposuction was there. But a lot of people like to see your scars. So this is where my drain was here. And I believe that's where some more liposuction happened there. But this is my, which is most of this is peeling skin that you're seeing. But look at that. I think that looks darn. This is peeling skin here. That looks darn. I mean, it's like almost smooth here. So, not bad at all to me. Once all that goes in and goes away, it'll be a lot better. But like I said, I mean, everything can be disguised. This is still kind of fresh because that was my drain, which was a deep hole. So that's why that looks like that. But that was liposuction there. And the more I stand here, the more I'm going to swell. But as you can see, look at that waist. If you can see, but look at that waist. Looks good. This is getting smaller every day. It's still swole, pretty swole up in here. But it's not visceral fat. This is all swelling, see? It's like jello. Swelling. And the more I'm out of my garments, the more I swell. But that's how my body works. I don't know about nobody else's, but that's just how my body works. So that's all swelling. But anyway, even with the swelling, I don't have any love handles. And to me, I look good. I look good anyway, but it was the love handles for me. I hate my love handles. So this is what I'm going through. This is swelling, not a fupa. Once again, I'm only 4 weeks, so gotta be patient, you guys. This is a whole entire process. It's not nothing overnight that you're gonna have. But that's that. That's me. I'm loving it. Can't pay me to stay out the mirror now. You can, but I don't want to. So yeah. But I wanted to show y'all. So I'm 1 month post-op and I wanted to show y'all how the swelling does you. As soon as those garments come off, you go. But it's part of the process. He already told me I'm going to swell up like this for, I'm trying to get the chair out the way, but I'm going to swell up like this for quite some time. And I don't have a problem with that because look at this. I don't have no love handles, you guys. Not really. Oh, yes. Because I had them crazy. So, no BBL. That's me. And all this is swole here. So. Yep. Just to give you a little sneak peek. Hope this helps.